and welcome back to Time Out Quick Guides. Expo 2020 Dubai kicks off in exactly 12 months, and today's episode is here to bring you everything you need to know about the world's greatest show. But before we get started, don't forget to subscribe to Time Out GCC for more videos just like this.
It's the world's first ever expo to take place in the Middle East, Africa and South Asia region, and the city is gearing up for what's set to be an absolutely massive event, which this year's theme is about connecting minds, creating the future. But first, what is a World Expo?
Well, an expo is a world fair bringing together hundreds of countries from across the globe, giving them the chance to share ideas and innovations with the rest of the world. But where did it all begin?
Well, the first World Expo was held in the Crystal Palace in London's Hyde Park in 1851, and since then, many of history's most famous inventions have been exhibited at world fairs, including the telephone in 1876 and the ice cream cone in 1904, and even a humanoid robot in Nagoya in 2005.
So when Dubai won the right to host Expo 2020, fireworks exploded from Burj Khalifa and Burj Al Arab. A national holiday was declared for all educational institutions across the country. His Highness Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, Vice President and Prime Minister of the UAE and ruler of Dubai, promised the city would astonish the world come 2020.
To mark the 1 year to go landmark, a huge sold-out concert took place in Burj Park on Sunday, October 20th, 2019, with best-selling US artist Mariah Carey and Emirati singing star and Expo 2020 ambassador Hussein Al Jasmi taking to the stage in downtown Dubai. This will mark the precise time that the next World Expo is set to launch on 20th of October 2020, as the UAE welcomes millions of visitors for what is promising to be a spectacular event.
Shahjahan Al Jasmi aims to show off the UAE's culture and talent in the lead up to the Expo 2020 Dubai, as well as perform at the show itself. This is a golden opportunity to showcase the potential and talents of the people in this region, he says.
Expo 2020 Dubai will run for 6 months from October the 20th to April the 10th, 2021, with pavilions open and entertainment scheduled between 10 a.m. and 1 a.m. on weekdays and 10 a.m. and 2 a.m. on weekends. However, we're already starting to see the impacts on the city, and you can be sure to expect a huge build-up. Tickets will be on sale in April 2020, starting from 120 dirhams.
As we have said, it's billed as the world's greatest show. It's all happening in the Dubai South District near Al Maktoum International Airport. There'll be a lot of dedicated transport heading to the site, and a metro station is being built that can handle 44,000 passengers per hour. With an influx of international visitors expected, Dubai International Airport is also working to upgrade its runway, while many new hotels are springing up near the Expo 2020 site.
Since Expo 2020 was revealed in November 2013, the prospect of the event has had a huge impact on the city, and that's only going to grow as we get closer to the date. Officials say that it's going to create a staggering 111,000 new jobs, and the real estate market is set to rocket. That's not to mention the huge urban, residential and commercial District 2020 that's going to have a long-lasting legacy long after the event finishes. Even the city's infrastructure is taking part, with Jebel Ali Labab Road renamed as Expo Road in honor of the event.
From the 25 million visitors that are expected, 70% of these expected to travel from outside the UAE, which will be the largest proportion of international visitors in the 168-year history of the World Expos.
But although Expo 2020 Dubai will welcome hundreds of thousands of visitors per day on average, its smart site will use artificial intelligence, cutting-edge crowd flow management systems, smart ticketing, and more to ensure that everything runs seamlessly. The Expo 2020 site will feature pavilions dedicated to 192 countries from around the world, with 75 entertainment events hosted every single day.
There'll be live performances from world-famous stars and comedy greats, cultural experiences from poetry slams to fashion shows, and talks with the world's top academics.
There'll be mindfulness sessions, extreme sports, and everything in between. And there will be innovation, whether it's make-your-own robot workshops or exhibitions showcasing the latest 3D printing technology.
It's even possible to go under the sea or walk through a simulated Arabian Wadi. Every day, a different country will be featured in a cultural showcase that includes parades and other festivities.
And the fun doesn't stop at sunset, because there will be fireworks displays and entertainment after darkness falls. And then the site's incredible light shows will really spring to life.
Feeling excited for 2020 yet? Want to have your once-in-a-lifetime experience as a part of the world's greatest show? The Expo 2020 Volunteers Program features a diverse mix of UAE nationals and expats with 30,000 volunteers to be the face of the global celebration. More than 45 roles, from event managing to welcoming guests, are available to register for.
That's right, because volunteers will be an essential part of Expo, giving up more than 16 million hours of their time to take part. That's not per person, by the way. To be eligible, you must be over 18 as of October 20th, 2020 and hold a valid Emirates ID and be able to volunteer for more than 10 shifts within a 2-month period between October 2020 and April 2021.
Once you get through the first stage of the process, there will be an interview and 4 days of training.
If you want to find out more, visit the dedicated Expo 2020 Dubai page on timeoutdubai.com for everything you need to know about Dubai's huge Expo. You'll find the link in the description below.
And that's it. That's the latest on Expo 2020, with there being less than 1 year to go until the huge World Expo arrives in Dubai. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you guys soon.
Bye.